what's going on? You said you already wrote about Plummer, but I thought it would be an interesting thing to talk about. I didn't realize you could make $143,000.
She wasn't even at the top of the pack, his sister. The top of the pack was making 160. Now, here's the thing. You know, I don't know how the paper does their reporting and misses this, but...
Well, at least they got that.
They got that. I mean, and this has been going on for a long time. And I mean, you got to look at the Dayton Daily News. Gets every Friday, I think it is, they publish a magazine like this of all the foreclosures. I mean, it's bigger than the Go section.
Well, it's required by law. That's
required by
what
law.
makes them money.
And they make big money. So
well, they kind of make money. I mean, did they make more money on the Sunday real estate section that has gotten incredibly thin these days?
Well, they replaced that money with the money on the foreclosures. But here's the thing. All right, so they finally nailed the story, and they got, like, there are these 12 appraisers. And they make $85 per appraisal. And all these appraisers made over $120,000 in a year. So I just do the simple math. You know, there's like 240 days, work days a year. They're doing 6.5 to 7.5 appraisals a day. Now they have to go to the home. They have to take a picture. They have to go, it's supposed to go inside. And then they're supposed to figure out the value. And they're doing 7 of these a day?
Well, they're probably paying, you know, some flunky to run around and $10 an hour
to go take the pictures.
To get the pictures and just churn out the
That's
paperwork.
not be doing the appraisal. That's having someone else do it, because you can't go visit 7 properties and go inside and do it in one day, can you now?
Sure you can.
Not if you're doing it yourself.
If the fox is guarding the hen house, you can.
Exactly. So
wait, who's the fox? Is Plummer the fox? Was Ford before? Why did Ford leave? What was his? Why did we elect a sheriff anyway?
I don't know why we elected a sheriff anyway either, but
so it's political patronage,
or the rest of them.
So
like Carl Keith,
his churning, the Republicans churning on the, you know, they get a certain amount of money from these appraisers and these beholden.
Oh, hold on, this is not tax dollars now. Even though Moore and now Plummer get to choose who the appraisers are. They're not paying, and they're not.
Who pays the fees?
The banks and the mortgage companies.
They
have to use the people that the sheriff picks.
Wait a second. Are you saying that the banks aren't using our tax dollars? Did you actually make that statement?
Yeah, the banks are not using our tax dollars.
That's a big lie. Didn't we just give them like $13 trillion?
Yeah, well, that
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac.
That part's not relevant.
Well, yes, it is.
Here's the relevant part is, why is Phil Plummer hiring these people, and why are there appraisers who aren't certified?
He's a sheriff.
Hold on.
He knows a lot about real estate.
Hold on, yeah. I'm sure they cover real estate real in depth there at the Ohio Sheriff's Academy. But let's talk about being...
You can't make it up.
Let's talk about being an appraiser. Appraiser's supposed to know something about property and supposed to know about, you know, quality of construction and do a thorough assessment of a house and not just a drive-by.
No, the appraiser gives the number that X wants. Whether the bank wants it or the mortgage loan wants it.
That's not an appraisal, folks.
No, that's what appraisers do.
Oh, excuse me.
They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to, but if you were in the mortgage business and you wanted the number, if the appraiser didn't get the number, he wouldn't be an appraiser that long.
But
he or she.
But the reality is, shouldn't appraisers have to live by their appraisals? Shouldn't they have to be held accountable?
Well, the banks don't lose any money, so
wait a second. They lost a lot of money. That's why we had to bail them out.
Well, they aren't really losing the money because they haven't actually... Look, half those appraisals, if you look at the houses, should really be worth way less than they're actually appraising for.
Here's the thing. We can't have people appraising property or, you know, valuing ratings on stocks and bonds and anything without having these people have some sort of actual blowback if they blow it.
No. Okay. What? That's not what
bond
it's about.
Rating, it's the same as the bond rating agencies on a local level.
It's not what it's about in America. It's about being the grasshopper. If you're the grasshopper and spend all the money and get into debt, and they say, oh no, I can't feed my children. Oh no, I can't pay the mortgage. Oh no. No problem. Carmel George, Mr. Obama, who did it under Bush, actually started it, bailed them out. You bailed out people that went into debt.
I understand that. I'm just saying...
And the appraisers were part of the problem.
I'm just saying at some point somebody has to own their appraisals. They have to own their valuations. You can't just pull this stuff out of your rear end, 7 of them a day,
Sure you
and
can.
get paid $145,000 so that these numbers can work out for, the Wall Street casino. Or, and
They're getting their money.
and-
They don't care.
hold on.
Survival of the fittest.
Hold on.
They don't care.
What does the sheriff have any business doing with the foreclosures anyways?
Because he kicks the people out.
Why?
By law.
Why should the sheriff have to kick anybody out?
We
The
want Dog, the bounty hunter, coming to your house
exactly.
kicking you out.
Hold on, because the sheriff works for us. The
Does he?
bankers.
No, he works for the bank.
No, he shouldn't work
Works
for the
for the
bank.
bank.
We should be billing the banks
He works
for
for the bank.
kicking them out.
Really, you should just
Bill them a lot of money.
anything that's in foreclosure or anything that's that people aren't paying their money for. Take them out, kick them out. Tell the bank this is what it's worth, and because they're just basically ruining our city. Well,
They
they're
are
building
ruining our
nice
city.
new homes down at Austin Road.
Yeah.
Move down there.
Oh yeah.
Who cares about Dayton?
Hold on. But here's the thing. Why is the sheriff involved at all in this process?
Because
Doesn't
he's malleable.
Why doesn't the
He does what he's supposed to do.
I think we need. It's not a matter. And thanks Dan Foley and Carl Keith. Carl Keith, you personally have more nepotism and patronage in your office than Phil Plummer ever had, and you're sitting there calling. It's the pot calling the kettle black. Carl Keith, you need to take a look around your office and see how many. Mr. Nan Whaley works for you, huh? What does he do, Mr. Sam Braun? Don't know, but it's okay that you have those patronage jobs. So Phil does one for his sister, and we need to change the rules. Let's change the rules altogether. No more hiring your buddy's friends or your elected buddy's
It's the way
husband.
it works in high school. Look, somebody else is screwing up worse than you, so
Yeah,
you just rat them
one
out.
of those appraisers went to high school with Plummer too. That somebody told me that already. CJ connection there.
No, Vor. What? Plummer, the only reason he got that appointee job was because he was up Vor's.
He was the second in command.
He got taller once Vor left.
All right, but Dan Foley, you have no reason to be backing this right now because you're just trying to make an election issue.
Plummer coming out of Vor's
You've
butt.
been working in that county building for at least 3-4 years.
Plummer coming out of Vor's butt.
Stop.
Come on!
Dan Foley, you've been working in the county building for 3 or 4 years, at least, before you were a county commissioner. And now you're just realizing that this scam's going on?
Hey, but we got an Israeli security firm in. That's the big
Hey.
news.
This is just another one.
GM gone.
This is just
every
another-
manufacturing job's gone.
This is just another one of those BS election year things. While the whole Rome burns, you're worried about one little thing.
He's taller.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, one other thing. Tell him, Greg.
Oh yeah, well I gotta go. I gotta go save the world on Monday again. So you're gonna have guest stars.
Ask for volunteers.
Come on down. Anybody that watches this, come on down.